A better life is available to each and every one of us. The Father said, seek after him and his kingdom, and everything else will be added unto you. But we have been taught that we need jobs, education, businesses, and all this and all that. Now, if God sent you to start those things, to build his kingdom, go for it. But if you are working a 9-to-5, struggling to make ends meet, it's because that's not the life God created you to live. That's the life that you pursued outside of his will for your life. And because you decided to pursue a life outside of his will for you, you live in lack. Period. But as soon as you want to pursue him, pursue his calling, and pursue his kingdom, everything else is added onto you. So this is where the separation is taking place. If you see an issue within the world, you're probably called to fix it. You can't look at your adversary and say, dang, they is doing some wrong stuff. That's so wrong what they're doing. And expect them to be the ones to bring change. We already established that they're being used by the kingdom of darkness to fulfill satanic agendas within the world. Why would you wait on an individual like that to produce positive change within the world? When God sent you here with a purpose to produce positive change within the earth. Why are you pointing a finger at other people when you can point that finger at yourself? Understand who you are in Christ and be the change that God created you to be within the earth. That's your responsibility. Why are you pointing fingers at what everybody else should be doing and you not in your purpose? What about the change that's going to be produced by you being in your purpose first? What if God called you to be a leader and you have to step out on your face and be out on your faith and be first? You might be first. You might be first in your family. You might be the generational curse breaker. It might be you first. Because pointing the finger and saying what everybody else is doing is not going to change anything. We've been doing that long enough to know. That's not going to produce change. Pointing the finger at the evil people in the world and saying they evil, they're going to be evil. That's not going to produce change. They're going to be evil. They're going to allow Satan to use them because they've allowed Satan to use them. It isn't until they want deliverance that change will come within those people.